Hey guys, welcome back to another Junk Journal with Me video. As you can see, I'm in a little bit of a different setup today. I'm actually at my cousin's apartment because I'm looking after her two pet bunnies while she's away. So these are her bunnies that I'm taking care of. They were so cute and we had so much fun. I got to feed them lettuce and snuggle. It was so much fun. And I also got to do some junk journaling, and I'm working in a new journal that I created that I have never posted before yet on this channel. I actually did make this one from scratch out of like an old cereal box, and those are a lot of fabric scraps I had laying around. But anyways, this is what I'm going to be using for today's spread. I've got some scrap pieces of paper, a newspaper, and I'm just going to be cutting out these cute little images that are like lunch themed and colorful. Like, I just thought it was so perfect for a spread. I thought they would look really cute all collaged together, especially combined with the scraps that I picked out that are kind of like in the same color scheme. So my vision is pretty simple, is just to collage all of the scraps that I have together and try and make it look nice. And actually what I love about this journal spread is that it didn't take me long at all, and I barely used any resources. Like, I'm pretty sure I used like 2 or 3 scraps of paper that I had, plus the newspaper. But yeah, that's something that I love about junk journaling, is that it can be cheap if you want it to. Like, you truly can use what you have, and it doesn't have to take long at all. This probably took me 15 or 20 minutes in total. And while you can spend like lots of money on stickers and like scrapbooking supplies, there's nothing wrong with that either. I'm just saying, like, if you want a hobby and you're like intimidated by junk journaling, like, truly, you don't need a lot to create something that's fun and that looks nice and that's beautiful. A lot of junk journaling too is just like the act of kind of like getting outside of your mind and just putting something on a physical medium. Like, I find it very therapeutic. Like, a lot of the reason why I do junk journaling is like the simple act of just like getting out of my head and doing something physical, and it keeps me off of my phone, and I get to do something creative. So yeah, back to my original point, is that junk journaling doesn't have to be expensive. It can be a cheap hobby if you make it like that, and it can still be just as fun and beautiful as what you can see on TikTok and online. And honestly, something I've realized too is that it doesn't matter what supplies you have. Sometimes you just make something ugly, and that's okay. You just have to be okay with that. Sometimes you make something that you don't like, but like, at the end of the day, it really shouldn't matter, because you should be doing it for the act of just like simply enjoying it. And if you do make something ugly, you just gotta flip a page, glue it together, or scribble over top of it. Do something that's therapeutic for yourself. This should be an enjoyable experience at the end of the day. Okay, so I'm finally starting to wrap up this spread, and this is the last scrap piece of paper that I had, and I decided I wanted to cut out some stars and glue them around the page. I thought this looked super cute. It kind of reminds me of like an elementary school bulletin board, like those boards that would be hung in the hallway that would like display our art or had the alphabet on them. Like, this is just giving that elementary school bulletin board vibe, and I'm kind of loving it. I have no real like explanation why it makes me feel like that. That's just the vibe it gives me. But this is the finished spread, and thank you guys so much for watching and following along. I will see you in the next one.